I'm Lana Payne, and I'm the National President of Unifor, Canada's largest private sector industrial union. I actually started my working life as a journalist in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. I love the fact that I got to tell people stories every day, including working people's stories. And then at the end of my 6th year, the newspaper I was working for was about to close. And I got a phone call out of the blue from Earl McCurdy and Richard Cashin, and they were the leaders of the Fisheries Union, asking if I'd like to go work. And it was at a very crucial period in the history of my province. The federal government placed a moratorium on commercial fishing, which really was a massive interruption in economic activity that had been occurring for 500 years. The work that we were doing in the union was really about giving everybody hope. There was going to be a future for our province. After doing that wonderful work for that period of time, Unifor was being formed. And Unifor is the creation of a new union, but it's 2 big Canadian unions that came together. My job was really about bringing our members together around common causes and also fighting the political fights of the day. We had, as always, we face in the workers' movement, a government or two who wants to challenge us and take away rights, really, that have been fought for over many generations. What makes it work, though, is the idea of outworking, outplanning, outorganizing. In many ways, we live in a tough world, whether it's growing inequality, climate change, misinformation. Working people can get left behind if we don't push for a place for them in this world. I never sense that you can be complacent about this work. You have to keep fighting and organizing every single day for the better world that I think we all know is possible out there. What I would leave most of you with today is that activism means that you're hopeful about the world, that you can make it better, whether it's in a union, whether it's in your community, whatever place you choose. This world doesn't really work for a lot of people, you know? It doesn't work often for workers, it doesn't work often for women, it doesn't work often for equity-seeking communities. So the only way you overcome that is by organizing around it and really pushing hard to try and present a vision that can work for everybody. I would say also question things. Don't take conventional wisdom at face value because, you know, a lot of times it's wrong and it's conventional, which means, you know, think for yourself. Find joy in your work. And especially today, you don't have to stick it out if you're not happy, if you're not fulfilled in the work that you do. There are going to be more choices and more options for this group of young people than probably ever in our history in Canada. You know, you have a lot of power to change the world. Don't ever feel that you're alone in this struggle. There are people all over the place who are going to be just like you, wanting to come together and make the world around you better, your community better. And so join into that, be part of it, be inspired by it. It's an incredible thing to do, to be an activist and to see change and know that you've been part of that change.